Yes. Yes, this is a fertile land, and we will thrive. We will rule over this land, and we shall call it this land. I think we should call it your grave. Ah, curse you, sudden but inevitable betrayal. Mine is an evil laugh. Now die. Meow. Oh, God. Oh, dear God in heaven. Oh. Hey, ostriches. How you doing? It is Tuesday, August 24th. So yeah, you saw that awkward monologue, right? Well, it was a monologue from this TV show called Firefly. Now, you probably haven't heard of Firefly because it was canceled early. Curse you, Fox! And it was brilliant, brilliant stuff. If you haven't seen Firefly, watch it. You will not regret it, I promise you. Kind of like Doctor Who. Doctor Who is amazing, especially the latest season. That would be season 5 with Matt Smith in it. He's just so awesome, and he really fits very well into the role of the Doctor, who's pretty much an alien, but in human form, I suppose. It's kind of a complicated process, and I haven't really delved much into it, but pretty much he travels through time in a police box. That's awesome! It's so cool. And yeah, I think you should totally watch it. Season 5, you're gonna want to look out for it. It's full of British awesomeness. It's completely and totally nerdy. There are many, many points where it's hilarious and yet very philosophical at the same time. And it's really good. I like it a lot. If you're very easily scared, I wouldn't watch the one about the weeping angels, even though it's probably the coolest episode ever. So, I just finished watching this Swedish horror flick called Let the Right One In. There's a little bit of something that's related to it in that the Swedish version is the original version of a movie that's being released here in the United States, was made here in the United States, and is a remake of Let the Right One In. And it's called Let Me In. It has some quite horrific parts, but at the same time, it's very, 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 very cool. Not the gory parts. Ugh. No, those are just disgusting. It's pretty much about this kid who is so bullied all the time that his desire is to kill the kids that are doing this to him. And I mean, they're absolutely horrid to him. I mean, they pick on him every single day. And so you kind of can't blame him. When I become a teacher, this is the kind of thing that I'm kind of throwing around in my head, If bullying ever becomes a problem, should I show this movie to the bullies? I think I should. Because there's this one scene where... Never mind. Just watch the movie. It's good. He meets this vampire, and she kind of changes his perspective on everything. I love the movie. It was about friendship and love, and there's just so much wonderful characterization going on there. I'm a little worried as to how the American version is gonna be. I mean, I'm a little mad that there's even an American version in the first place. Don't redo something that's already good, I figure. It's just really, really good. I should stop rambling. Actually, that kind of brings me to my next point. There have been a couple of videos that have been over the 4-minute time limit. I'm thinking we should just, completely and totally toss the idea of punishment if you exceed the maximum. We might as well just, keep 4 as, a ballpark term, you know? I just don't really see it being completely and totally necessary. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So, yeah. Whatever you guys think. Respond to me as we go in your videos, I suppose. Just to keep a little bit of continuity. But yeah, I guess we should just keep punishment as, if you don't post this day, unless you have, a really good reason not to post that day, you're dying, your computer is dying, if that's happening and you can't upload your video, then I'm okay with that. Oh, by the way, thank you to my little sister Rachel for giving me the turtle and the Tyrannosaurus Rex for the little bit beforehand. So, last point of entry that I have to make. Do you guys remember in the intro video when I introduced to you Pineapple Boy Films as like an example of what to do when you're vlogging? Well, Pineapple Boy Films has an actual web show going on called Platoon of Power Squadron. It's awesome. It's like comedy mixed with like superhero movies, and it's just awesome. There's a link in the ostrich bar that you can find Pineapple Boy Films on. The reason that I'm bringing this up is that they have entered one of their web show episodes into this contest that will get their work in front of the Hollywood bigwigs, if you will. And if they get enough votes, they will be able to go on and get their work featured in a real movie setting. And I think it would be a really, really good thing for them because they've been doing all of this for fun. And they do an incredibly good job with it. I myself, as a filmmaker, I know that it's really, really difficult to get all of your actors and people together for one time to shoot something because there are all these conflicting schedules and everything, and it's so difficult. But the thing is that if they got into some sort of deal with somebody and were actually paid to make this professionally, they could do what they like doing for fun for a living. And I think that's just really, really awesome. I don't know about you, but if I ever had the opportunity to do that, I would take it. Alright, well that seems to be all, guys. I'll see you later. Bye, ostriches! Ow, I just hit me in the face. Ow, that wasn't pleasant.